Yo! Holy voice crack. How's it going? It's Berserk in time. We're back again for more Berserk. Watch to open Great Ball? What is... huh? What? Pokeballs? Watch drops? What is this? Hold on, let me fix the transparency filter. What is this? Let me turn this off, chroma key. Okay. Suddenly out of nowhere I have watch drops on my channel enabled? Watch drops. Get rewards by watching while they're live. Okay. Get your Pokeballs, I guess. We have Pokeballs enabled on the channel now, I guess. I don't even know. But okay. Let me turn this back on. Can I dismiss this? Okay. There you go. Oh, that was funny. Cool. Back to it. We're back to reading more Berserk. What was I saying? Bro, that just threw me off. I had a bit and all, but I don't remember what I was gonna say. So yeah, welcome back. We're doing some more Berserk. We finally got to the Golden Age. We're reading the Golden Age again for the first time again. Again because we did read the first chapter from last stream, which surprisingly we already began the Golden Age. I hear this name often whenever it comes to Berserk. It seems to be the origin story of Guts and Griffith, and well, they had a group. I hear about. I don't remember what they're called, but they have like a name for their like a ragtag group of people. All I know is like Guts, Griffith, and a girl named Kafka. I think her name is Kafka. I think there's a few more characters, but I don't know their names either. So yeah, I guess we're about to see all of this unfold. Let's get into it. Now, honestly, today I'm a bit under the weather, so we might not read the entirety of Volume 4 today. We might just read like maybe a couple of chapters. I'll see how it goes, but just a warning, maybe we're not gonna read the entire volume. So maybe if we don't finish it today, we'll come back tomorrow and finish the volume tomorrow. But yeah, let's get into it. Switch over to the manga scene. Put my cam over here. Okay. We got the cover art. Looks cool. Griffith, young Guts, I mean, is on the battlefield with his huge sword that is still not as huge as the sword he usually uses. But the weird thing is, if you notice, the design is exactly the same. Is it that something happens to the sword, something supernatural happens to the sword, and it gets enlarged like magically with demon magic? Because its proportions are absurd. Like, no, everybody who looks at it is like, nobody's gonna smith a weapon like that. So I'm guessing maybe it gets like squashed and stretched some when traveling between the demon dimensions, maybe, or something. Is that how what happens? Because otherwise I don't understand why anyone would make such a huge unusable hunk of metal, as they call it. But yeah, let's get into it. We have the contents of the volume. We have a nice cover art of Griffith. We're about to see the entire story between Guts and Griffith, I assume. So And yeah, last time I wanted to mention, there was a word I wanted to call Griffith, which is, I know it sounds a bit weird, but it's kind of, I wanted to call him a utilitarian. I don't know, like utilitarian Griffith. Hear me out. It's more of that he was criticizing how music is a bit loud. He was criticizing how everybody doesn't seem to have any control of the situation. Like even the kings, like they don't usually have like full control, nor can they like live their lives exactly how they want. Nobody really has true power, but he is not set. He has his eyes set on like this ephemeral like position of being the actual right person at the actual right time, which is in a way is what I would call a utilitarian. He wants to be within the position of most usefulness, kinda. Like he wants to be the person with the most amount of control. Or I guess maybe you can call it dictatorial, even, but that's usually more. I don't know. I'm not big on philosophy and meanings of words. But yeah, it feels a bit. How I would describe the word utility. He wants the position that most maximizes his ability to take control and take charge of the world and give himself the most amount of utility. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense, so who knows. Let's switch back and begin reading. Last time we left off on quite a weird position, or not position, quite a weird part of the story where very not nice things happen to Guts. It seems like the author wants to like show us that this person lived a life like everything that can go wrong is going wrong. Like nothing, I mean not everything. His relationship with his so-called not adoptive father, but like the person who raised him, it's not the worst, I would say, but maybe more stuff will happen now and it will be even worse. Then it will recontextualize that scene and it might even become worse because the author seems hell-bent on making it as bad as possible for Guts. So yeah, let's begin. Hopefully we don't get too much unsafe for work stuff this time, so I can actually show you some of this chapter. Let's begin first page, which is number 8 to 9. Actually, I think these pages are swapped, so let me reorder them. So now it says 7, 8. Now it shows the cover art for the first chapter, for the first page. Yo, TLG, let's begin with weeding. Bro wants to weed. The golden age of Berserk is the CGI? You mean they animated it as CGI? I mean, this is literally the start of the story. We're barely 4 volumes in. This is chapter what? Chapter 2, 3 of the Golden Age. Which chapter are we on? Like total? We're only like what? 15 chapters in? Isn't the CGI like a later adaptation of the series, or did they go back and readapt the older material? I'm not sure, but here we see. I'm LARPing, I didn't watch the CGI. Okay, shut up then. Okay, we get the cover for, or cover, I don't know, we get the start of the chapter. We have a nice art of Guts on the battlefield. So he's standing on a pile of corpses. And interestingly, there's a bunch of arrows, but he doesn't have his prosthetic arm yet. So it's just normal arrows, I guess. Okay, next page. Yep, now the orientation of the pages is correct. 9 to 10. And we're back exactly where we left off, which is not what you want to see. So we've got that. I said I wanted to make like a list of all the character names just to keep them in mind, and I forgot. What was this guy, the abuser? What was his name? We're back with him on screen, which is... And he's still doing the thing. Quit struggling. I ain't here to eat ya. Okay. I don't know why we have to like have all of this so explicitly depicted. I would have been happy if we just skipped past this. Like I get the idea of what's going on. But I guess sometimes you have to like see it for yourself, is what the author wants. It's like he wants you to like confront this, see it yourself. Like grapple with it, don't look away. I guess is the only way I would explain this. Okay, Guts tries to fight back, he reaches for his sword. The guide is not having it, he punches him, or he kicks him rather. Fights like a wildcat. Damn kid. Okay, next page. Now he is holding up Guts by his neck. Enough, or you're wriggling? I paid Gambino good money, so okay, yeah. Now Gambino's cool. I mean, you could have guessed. After all, we do see this guy talking to Gambino. You should have already been prepared to see that. To been prepared for this kind of outcome is what I mean. I bought you for the night. Paid Gambino. 3 silver coins. 3 silver. I don't know how much that is, but if that's like really cheap, that like even adds more to the humiliation of this. Gambino sold your ass out. No, that's a lie. And we get a even more disgusting panel. Cool. Next page. Yeah, this guy walks out of the tent just looking smug. Looking like he needs a clobbering is what he looks like. Okay. And we see Guts, his body is completely battered and bruised. You just see the look on his eyes. You just like, he can't believe like that this is happening to him. Okay, next page. Okay, we see Gambino. He's shaving with a knife. He cuts himself. And Guts is now confronting him. Go on, make breakfast. Feed the chickens too. I mean, you have to know. You can't just like pretend like nothing happened. Like you gotta know what you did. Come on. can't pretend like, oh, we're just gonna brush this under the table and everybody goes their own way. Like nothing happened. What? You wanna do sword practice this early? Sorry, but I got a hangover. Do it someplace else. Okay. Next page. Just let me validate this. Okay. Seems safe for work. You mean Gambino doesn't know about last night? He's surprised that Gambino isn't reacting, which I think he just doesn't care, honestly. I don't think. You're not worth much to him, is what I'm kind of gathering. Get a move on. Gambino. Yeah? Doesn't confront it. Doesn't confront him. Like, no, Gambino definitely knows. Like, we saw the asshole literally approach him, talk to him. Okay. Next page. Sure are a lot of them. Don't let it scare you. A lot of what? Don't let it scare you. They just got beaten. Morale's down low. A lot of people in this caravan, I mean, is what they mean. Now listen up. Our sponsors' orders are to hit them so hard they'll never even think of forming another army. Okay, so there's two armies from what I see. These look like they're they're wearing different types of armor. So there's a defeated army that's walking here, and then there's another army that's trying to confront them from behind the woods. Okay, Guts is on the army that's attacking. Of course, we agreed that all plunder becomes ours. As always, first one there takes all. And he's forced to, like, keep working with this guy. Like, he's not allowed to, like, fight back. Because of his position, he's just would be stranded if he was to fight back, I guess. Okay, next page. See the battle scene. They charge the convoy. Guts has to kill again. Next page. Okay. Where do you think you're going? He's talking to some of the people trying to run away. Or is it like deserters from his own? Which armor are they wearing? No, they're not deserters, they're from the caravan. Okay, because of this chain link. I don't know what it's called. This thing. Okay, yeah, he's hunting them down, he's enjoying himself. Somebody shoots him. And that crossbow looks extremely similar to the thing that Guts usually uses. Is it a sneak attack from Guts? Next page. It is. It very much is. Well, okay, I thought of something way worse was gonna happen, which is this guy is gonna be part of the story for a long time. But no, Guts takes him out just in the heat of battle. He turns on him. And he uses the crossbow. And it's so similar to the exact type of crossbow that Guts constantly keeps with him. And he keeps holding on to this, like crossbow that he used to liberate himself. It's like it has much more meaning to him than just a weapon that he uses. Guts, you little. Snipes him right in the mouth. Say it. He wants him to apologize or to... he wants to extract information whether Gambino was actually involved, maybe? Let's go next page. Say it again. Who sold me out? Okay, he wants to say it, okay. Gam, I dare you to say it. So he doesn't believe it. He wants to defend the honor of his so-called father. But I doubt it. I don't think Gambino is the man that Guts wants him to be. He wants a father figure. He wants... I mean, I guess any familial connection. And I guess Gambino is the only person who's ever given him anything, like the... what's it called? The medicine, I guess, that he gave him after he injured him accidentally. Yep, he finishes him off. Takes the horse back. Okay, next page. It seems safe. Just... they're continuing the battle. Charge! Just one more push. And... what happens? Is someone looking up or did they get attacked? I think they're... oh, there's some incoming cannon fire? Gambino! Is that Gambino? Or is it just the soldier that was standing next to him, covered in rubble? Is it Gambino? I guess he doesn't know. Next page. Oh, it is? Okay, let me go back. We see him lose his leg, so it is Gambino. But on the next page, if it's safe for work... Yep. Gambino has lost his leg, so it was Gambino who saw him lose his leg from the cannon fire. He lost a lot of blood, but I managed to save him. Come on, he managed to last through the battle like this. Oh, he's passed out. I thought he was awake. He managed to last through the battle like this. It ain't like he died that easily. Still, with that leg, I expect he'll never fight again, chances are. I mean, yeah, forget an arrow to the knee, the whole knee is gone. We've got to think about what to do, and about a new leader. I say Duncan for now. Duncan. I've heard the name Duncan. I don't remember who it was. You've always acted superior to me. Guts is thinking. High and mighty, selfish, cold. All smiling like you were looking down on you, looking down your nose at other people. But he... still like values this connection, despite how flawed it is and how terrible this relationship is. It's the only thing he has left. Okay. Next page. Wait. Don't die on me. Shisu. I'm on my way back. He's just rambling on nonsense because of his condition. That ain't you. I don't sound like you at all. Gambino. Don't die on Shisu. Wait, that's Guts saying. That ain't you. It don't sound like you at all. Gambino. Oh, he's not acting like the person that he knows he's like. He's calling for his wife, I think, Shisu. He's like screaming and crying for his wife, but Guts is like, I don't even recognize this person. This is not the same person that I grew up with. It's like he's seeing a different side to Gambino that he never seen before. Because of the situation. 2 years later. So I'm guessing Guts is gonna eventually grow up and maybe take over for Gambino's position. He's fighting people with really expensive looking armor now. Like that's like a royal sword, like something from like a high military army thing. It's not, it's very different from the people they were fighting before. Okay, next page. Yeah. It's a bunch of like royal army soldiers with their expensive armors and shields and helmets. Guess it's a good payday if they actually manage to win. Like all this armor is probably really expensive, and whatever they're protecting or whatever they're moving is probably. So they're moving on to like bigger and bigger fish. Okay, next page. By the way, he goes back calling for Gambino. Okay, next page. Yep, Gambino is just retired. Okay. Looks safe for work. Good dog. Gambino, look at this. I killed the enemy general. I won the reward for it. This much should get you plenty of wine and women. He's still doing his bidding. He's still giving him all his money, huh? Plenty of wine and women. Meat? Huh? You know, meat for the dog. You know, meat for the dog. Oh. What's wrong? Hurry and get it. Oh, he's... Okay. I'll go get some. He's not being acknowledged. Is this due to like... Gambino just still doesn't see him as anything but like a bad omen, or maybe he just doesn't value him, or maybe he's just going senile. Who knows? Maybe he's just isn't like white in the head, maybe. And Guts is now, maybe he doesn't even know like about all this stuff, all this like potentially him losing his mind because of a disease or something. Or maybe not. Maybe he is just an asshole. Let's see. Next page. Okay. And he kicks the dog. There is big, bad Gambino up his hill. There is big bad Gambino up on his hill. We should all be so lucky. Hey, say that again. Go on, say it again. No, we didn't really. Hey, Gambino, don't get worked up. It was a joke, a joke. A joke? Then why don't we see how sharp your wit is? I don't care if there's two of you. If you ain't brave enough to fight a wounded man, I don't want to hear any of your crap. So he is taking care of this dog. He is playing with it. Dog looks real happy. Is he doing this just to, like, spite Guts, or is he genuinely mentally ill? And just losing his mind. Kicks the dog. Here overhears people like talking smack because he's just being in this position of like being highly honored and retired. Basically, he's just living off of what Guts like brings him and doesn't even have to fight for a living. Like, he's literally in the same position that he was like talking shit to Guts about, like, hey, you're not gonna sit around and not pull your weight, when he was like only like what, 6 years old. But now he's in the same position and he's full of himself. Okay. Let's see, next page. Okay. The dog is chasing after Gambino even after he kicked him. Guts is throwing the money around. He's just crashing out. And they just go their separate ways. They don't... I thought they were about to confront each other. Like, I thought Gambino was following Guts to... Or maybe he is. Maybe he is. Maybe I spoke too soon. Guts goes to sleep. It's raining. I should stop thinking about it. Right now, all I need to think about is surviving tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll kill lots of enemies again. Earn lots of money. And it's raining. And don't... Yeah, there's... The leg is cut. Doesn't even continue. Don't tell me what I think is gonna happen again. Is going to happen again. Please don't. Okay, thank God. He's just here to kill him. He's just here to kill him. Cool. Gambino shows up with his crutch. Starts swinging his sword. Gambino? What are you? Okay. Like... Gambino? He's drunk. It was so careless of me. Things are like this all because I let you stay here. So I was right. He still considers him a curse. Not a person. I figured you'd just die before long. Bunny little runt. Shouldn't even have been alive anyway. But what happened? Shizu, the one who picked you up, died. Then I lost a leg and had to quit as a leader. Too stupid even for a joke. He's just blaming him for everything because somebody once told him, hey, this is a bad omen. Cool. Just offloading all of your troubles on a random kid. That's very smart. What the hell have you got against me? Given me evil for good. What have you got against me, huh? Gambino, you're a devil's child, Guts. A cursed kid who's nothing but bad luck. You should have died. on that day 11 years ago beneath your mother's corpse. Damn. Like, you have this person, like the only person that you ever cared about or ever had a relationship with. That's not the music. You have this person who literally raised you, who leads your tribe, who you like look up to and respect in some way. And then he turns on you and says all this shit to you. Okay, next page. You should have died. Rings in his ears, like you can see. This hits really deep for Guts. Like hearing it specifically from this person. Let me show you. Like, look at Guts. Like, look at how everything goes dark around him. Like, his entire world closes in on him. Having to confront such a situation. Okay, he starts fighting back, or at least defending himself. Can never be too safe. Sorry about all the switching. I'll let you in on something. You remember what happened the night of your first battle? Donova bought you. Okay, for 3 silver coins. I'm the one he paid. No. Why? Why? Because I was sick of you, that's why. You killed Shisu, and you followed me around like some lonely Bobby. Yeah, he wanted to defend his honor, but I knew that that's probably not it. This man is not who you think he is, Guts. You killed Shisu, and then you followed me around like some lonely Bobby. The Golden Age 2, and yep, he puts the sword through his neck. I mean, it was the right thing to do. All I have to say is, yep, that's what he deserves, but yeah. Okay. Chapter 1 down, okay. The Golden Age, Chapter 3. So Guts seems to move on. He acquires like some more sophisticated armor. Like, that's the hilt of his sword. Like, that is still Guts, I believe. I guess maybe he eventually gets recruited by Griffith. Let's see. Next page. Oh, we're back. Okay. We're back, and in high definition now. We get to see it up close. You killed Shisu. Like, imagine like being blamed for the death of like your mom, like his adoptive mom, by his own father that wants him dead now. Even though it's clearly not his fault, like... This is such a fucked up situation for Guts. Next page. Okay. Oh, candle spells. Now uh the camp, not the camp, the thing is on fire. Is he? Why does he even look like he's smiling a little bit in this panel? Gambino looks almost as if he's smiling a little bit. Or maybe it's just blood on his mouth. Gambino. Now he has to deal with the fact that this person who raised him is now actually gone. A tint's on fire. Night Raid, it's Guts tint. Guts, you! Whoa, what the hell's going on here? Did you kill him, Guts? Damn you, answer me. Okay, Guts is like in shock. He's not like... He didn't even process them talking to him. And this guy just carelessly swings his sword at him, and Guts with his sword still in his hand retaliates. And like seriously seems to injure his arm. Like maybe it's almost cut off. At least according to this panel. Next page. You little creep. Oh, wait a second, I didn't. Now he has to fight his own people. Get back here. Why? Why is this happening? What's going on? Gambino. Gambino was murdered? Say what? A night raid? It was Guts. Guts went and killed Gambino. You're kidding. No, it's true. This is the thanks that bastard gave him after living under his roof some 10 years. Think about it. Gambino was practically a father to him. This guy is looking at it from like a perspective of like someone who just interacts with them sometimes. He doesn't know the full picture. He doesn't know about the being sold off and about all the dynamics that goes on between these guys. And he damn well slaughtered him. He's a father killer. But why? He looked after him, didn't he? Guess it was too much of a burden, Gambino. Gambino with his injury. I mean, I guess this is gonna be the same guy who like believes in like the mystical and the oh, he's a cursed child and stuff like that. Gambino with his injury. Anyway, men who kill their fellows get hanged. We can't let him go. I mean, technically, Gambino's the one who tried to kill him. He was just defending himself. We shouldn't have ever picked him up. So this guy was there 11 years ago, under that tree. He's an evil omen. A cursed kid who's nothing but bad luck. So now, not only is he being hunted by his own people, he's probably a wanted man for being part of the very gang that's trying to hunt him right now. Like he's probably wanted by everybody now, even his own people. Next page. They're chasing him, I think. Is that the same group of people? Yeah, that's their armor style. Okay, that's his own people. They're going after him. They're shooting him with the riddling him with the arrows. They actually landed a shot. Okay, that's like a really tricky shot. It's like near to your lungs. That might cause a lot of trouble, especially like your back shoulder blade. Like, how are you gonna move your arm? It's gonna be really difficult for him to move his right arm with such an injury. Like, you need these back muscles for like moving your arm a lot, especially if you're going to like swing a sword and defend yourself. That's a bad injury. Next page. Did you get him? Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, I saw him jerk. He saw him like wince in pain, is what he means. Any case, ain't no way he lived from this high up. But Gambino can't rest in peace now. Yeah, because they hang the people, they couldn't catch him. And do it the proper way. It's like not even my own body. It's like it's not even my own body. I can't move. He survived. That arrow now looks a lot smaller from this angle compared to the previous one. Like, in this angle, that looks huge. From this angle, it looks really tiny. Okay, next page. Ooh. Man, this looks nice. Let me... On darker backgrounds, it's harder to see. So I'm just gonna adjust it temporarily, just for this panel. So you can like at least see this. Whoa. That looks stunning. Okay. Let's go back. Next page. It's just taking in the sight. I guess, and that gives him like the will to like push forward. Next page. I'm cold. I lost too much blood while I was out. 2 broken ribs. Where am I going anyway? I mean, smart move not to immediately remove the arrow. But maybe like remove some parts. Maybe it's too painful to like do it. And maybe he doesn't have the tools even to like crop some parts of it. But yeah, having it like dangling around and accidentally bumping into like pieces of the arrow is probably not good. Where am I going anyway? We would have been easier just to lie there and die like that. There'd be nothing anymore. Here there's only bad stuff. So where? It's like, why should I continue living? It's only gonna get It's only gonna continue the suffering and maybe even get worse, is the way he sees it at this point. Okay, next page. Yep, it only gets worse from here. Wolves, unless he gets adopted by these wolves, I doubt it's a good idea to run into them. Yep, it's over. This is it. But I don't think his body is gonna let him lie down. He's just gonna... Yep. His body just fights back. He fights back with his left arm. But... Okay, no, here he also fights with his right arm. Which is the injured arm, which I don't really think you can really land effective blows with that, but okay. Okay, he still wants to live. He still wants to fight back, even when some parts of him wants to give up. Not all of him wants to give up. They keep charging him and he keeps swinging. God damn. Okay, he managed to scare off the rest of them after taking out a couple. Like, injuring quite badly, like 4 or 5 of them. The rest of them are like, okay, this is not worth it. Campino, he still needs to process like what the hell just happened. This is like the first like couple of seconds he even got. It's like, or maybe not, man, he was laying in the lake as well. But it just is like still thinking about it. Next page. Hey, look, he's just a kid. Is he alive? Yeah, but he's in a pretty bad shape. Did he kill all these wolves? No way. Okay, a new group of people find him. And hopefully these people are better than the last bunch. Please, I beg you. Look, he's just a kid. Is he alive? No way. Either way, he's got good luck getting found by us in the middle of the wilderness. Good luck with mercenaries like us. I mean, he's already a mercenary. Oh yeah, Angus was saying he needed another man in his squad. Still though, what happened? An arrow wound? Who knows, maybe he's a runaway slave. World's a strange place. All this is happening and all he can actually think about is just Gambino. Like the little moments, all the few memories that actually were good times for him. Next page, we're back again. Like, I could have sworn we already saw exactly this scene before. It's a castle raid. Wait, we have seen this raid before. This is where he meets Griffith, no? 4 years later. Make your way through. Whoever brings me the general's head gets all the reward he wants. Or is this the raid when he was 4 years old or 6 years old? I mean, this looks like the raid that they did when he was young, I mean. And Gambino took all his money. Okay. It's just same scenes keep happening. The same, like, the war keeps on going, it never changes. War never changes. Metal Gear Solid style. Okay, people's faces are being blown apart. Okay, this is the guy who's blowing people's faces or slicing people's faces off. It's Bazuso. Bazuso. The Grey Knight Bazuso. You mean the Bazuso who killed 30 men at once? I heard he killed a bear unarmed. What happened to the archers? They're still outside the castle gate. Okay, whose side is Bazuso? I think this is the raider's side. Bazuso is the raider. What happened to the archers? No one's gonna get past me. Anyone who wants their head smashed in, step right up. Get past him? As in he's defending? I guess he's on the defending side. What are you waiting for? Defeat him and make yourself famous. You call yourselves knights? Charge. Easy for him to say. Easy for him to say, I'm just a merc. Let him do it himself. Unbelievable. He can't believe none of his men are willing to fight this huge armored knight. Unbelievable. Oh. And then we get Guts, who's actually gonna step up. Next page. Okay, this is the armor that we see in the chapter cover. Looks kinda nice. Kind of like foreshadowing the mechanical arm a little bit. He has like a gauntlet on one arm, a metal gauntlet, while the other arm is free for his sword. I mean, that's effective, I guess. It's a sort of shield, right? If you use it properly to like deflect swords. Maybe he can parry, just like in Dark Souls, with your bare hands. If you're just wearing a gauntlet. I guess there is an actual case where that might actually happen if you have a metal metal gauntlet defending your arm. Who's that? Looks like a merc. Pretty young. Hey, look at that sword. Yeah, the huge sword with... why does that look like a butt plug on his back? Oh, it's the arrow. It's arrow thing? I mean a bow? It's a bow, I think. Good grief, it's downright huge. Is that kid gonna swing that long thing around? Little Bunk's showing off. The fool's gonna get himself killed. And as I'm saying, like, the sword seems to grow with Guts. I don't understand. Why does the sword... It's the exact same design. How is the sword legitimately just keeps growing? Like, he used to use a very similar sword, but it was much smaller when he was like 6 years old. It was as big as him, and now he's 11 years old and it's still as big as him. So someone is continuously making like custom swords that are Guts' size. Okay, next page. Lad, are you saying you'll defeat Basuzu? How much? Wait, what? For Metalhead here. The 30-man killer or whatever. I'm a mercenary. Unlike you knights, I can't live on glory. I get paid, got it? Very well, in the event you manage to kill him, I'll give you 5 pieces of gold. 10, 7, and not one more. Okay, they're haggling in the middle of a battlefield. You'll regret this, kid. Getting your head knocked off for 7 gold coins. A greenhorn brat like you on the battlefield must mean your side is running out of proper soldiers. Or are they cowards who hide in the shadows of children? Okay, trying a verbal assault. That's a strategy as well. Okay, next page. Uh, what? He's moving really fast. Whoa, so fast! How can he how can he attack that fast? Look, Bazuso being pushed back. Bazuso's being pushed back. Okay. And they're really well made swords as well, huh? What the? Okay. Wait, the thing breaks on his head? The axe shatters on Guts' head. Like, it is cracked, but it's shattering? I would not block an attack with my face with. Oh. Okay. He does. It's his signature move. He allows people to get like nearly a direct hit on his head, but he lets the helmet slip off. Like he doesn't have it tightened down. So it is a really insane move because one little mismanagement of forces or miscalculation of how much energy the enemy is putting in, and you could literally have your head blown off. But yeah, apparently it's a signature move that Guts uses all the time now. This is like what, the 10th time I've seen him use this, or we've seen him use this in the story. And he uses it to like counterattack at the same time while the enemy is confused. And we see him demon glaring at him. So the demon glare is already a thing. He didn't lose his eye and then started demon glaring with his left eye. God damn. Yeah, that's disgusting. Next page. Oh, that's it. That's the end of the chapter. Okay, Golden Age 3 end. You know what? We can continue going. Let's read one more. Okay. He puts the helmet back on. The Golden Age, Chapter 4. Now the enemy falters. Mop them up. Mop them all up. Is he gonna actually get paid? Or is he gonna get scammed again and have a fallout with this camp of like mercenaries as well? Okay. Another guy, another bulky guy, charges him. Wow, the enemy's got some great ones too. Who's stronger, you or him? There's no comparison, man. Right, Griffith? Griffith, I knew it. I knew it. This is where Griffith showed up. Okay. And he already has the stupid bird helmet. It's just his motto, huh? It's his, like, motif or something. Okay. The castle is done for. Let's get out while we can. So they meet on the battlefield. Here's half a year's wage and the reward for this battle. Count it yourself. You were fabulous though. Luck or not, to think that a young man like you against that Bazusu Such a stupid name. Bazusu. Well, frankly, I'm shocked. But he pays. Hey. How? Now would you... I'm shocked. How? Now, would you like to try serving me officially? I wouldn't mislead you. I'll pay you 3 times what I already paid you, and if you wish, even promote you to squire. Surely there's never been a mere merc the likes of you. Surely there's never been a mere merc the likes of you. How about it? He really wants him, huh? He's not biting, or at least he's biting the coin, but he's not biting the offer. Okay. The contract's up today, right? Looks like the fighting around here is done anyway. Oh no, hold on. Why keep throwing yourself into dangerous battlefields? What about status, money, and security? Please, at least stay as my guest. Don't touch me. So yeah, it's... Don't you ever touch me. He's crying. Bro got screamed at and he's crying. Bastard little fool. Go and die like a dog on some battlefield then. I mean, it's not a bad offer, but this guy is just sketchy. He doesn't really sound like a kind of guy you wanna... like get involved with for a prolonged time. Okay, next page. Okay. Oh, hey, somebody's coming. Uh-huh. Are these the guys? Is this the group of people we're gonna befriend? Oi, look, it's the guy who killed Bazuso yesterday. What's he doing here? He's an enemy, ain't he? That's nothing to us now. But I bet his buckets are well lined. He's got the reward for killing Bazusu. What once was lost is found, you know? How about it, Griffith? Do as you will. He's like, you wanna go get yourself killed? Go ahead. Have fun. Okay. Gonna start switching to camera. The fighting is done. Like, the entire battlefield sequence is done. So I'm just gonna play it safe and go back to full screening between pages now. Alright, you guys come with me. Oh, to go kill him? Corcus? His name is Corcus. More like corpse. I'm too funny sometimes. What's so funny? Casca. Casca! I know that name. Casca, not Kafka. Did I call her Kafka? At the start of the stream? I don't know. What's so funny, Casca? You aren't up to killing him, Corcus. Huh, we'll see about that. I was planning on killing Bazusu and getting famous myself one of these days. Think I'm just gonna sit back and let this bastard we've never even heard of snatch that gold away? You'll die. Well, just watch. That Corcus. Are you sure about this, Griffith? Okay, so this is the main cast, not Corcus and the dumbasses around him. Are you sure about this, Griffith? Okay, so we see Casca. Like, we see a slight bit of her face, and then there's this new guy with the ponytail, who I don't recognize. Next page. Looks fine. He's walking and he hears a horse following him. Just my imagination? Nope. It's a bunch of people raiding him. Robbers. Okay. Go get him, Dante. Dante! They brought Dante up with this bitch? And Dante's dead. Are they gonna stop or are they gonna push their luck? They're gonna push their luck. Okay. Well, rip Bozo. Yep, there goes this guy's arm. This guy's really strong. You don't say. Hey Dante and Errol are both down. Look at that. Corcus started this. And now he's chickening out. Yeah, the people in their camp they're watching from afar. Told you so. Casca, go take care of it. Hold on. Why me? It's Corcus's fault. Alright, fine. He's telling her to go and fight Guts? Hey, Raijul, go get him. Huh? Why me? He's just not waiting, he's just going on the offensive himself now. Okay. Ooh, she lands a shot on him. Oh, that's not fun. Here to help? Only because Griffith ordered me to. Stay back. Okay. Is it just me or is Casca's hair like so similar to Guts? Don't tell me they're gonna turn out to be related sometime later. It's like, oh, actually, they're brother and sister or something. And they just never knew it this entire time. Because their hair looks very, very similar. Yeah, he manages to take out her helmet. A woman? Bastard. Hey, look, Casca's being driven back. The only one of us who can beat her is Griffith, so strong. Driving too hard. Even her eyebrows look exactly like him. They're like twins, almost. But like, if she's younger than him, then that's technically not possible. Maybe they're related from the same family then. Like cousins or something. Okay, next page. Okay, he's pushing back and she's dead. She accepts her fate. Except Griffith intervenes. And they meet. Oh boy. They finally meet, okay. Griffith with his stupid helmet, stupid bird helmet. Griffith. Griffith? Griffith. Griffith. End of the road for you. Be careful. This guy's tough. Okay. Would you lower your sword? I guess not. I mean, you guys attacked him. He has every right to be suspicious. And they clash. First fight, okay. Okay. He manages to like weave past him. And he's slicing at him from behind. And he lands a hit. It hits him. Like, I believe that's blood right there. Okay, yeah, it goes through his shoulder. Exactly where he got... No, it's in the opposite area. I thought he reopened that arrow wound, maybe. And he gets defeated. He's quick. I'm guessing we're gonna cut to... Nope. We're still going with the same scene. I thought we're gonna cut to Guts waking up in their tent later. But no. Alright, that's our Griffith. Wild, just one blow. Amazing, with just one strike. He was a fool, taking Griffith head on like that. Excuse me, who do you think Griffith put his life on the line for, anyway? Just to save this dumbass. And Kafka. If you don't know how deep the water is, don't jump in. Right, this was my mistake. Hey, say something, Griffith. You've made your point, Casca. Guts is back. Stands back up. And Griffith is impressed that he would be willing to continue after being injured. What's with this guy? Stand aside, Casca. Griffith. He has no energy left. Damn. The Golden Age 4 and damn. Next page. Yeah, we'll finish the volume today. It's fine. Feeling better now. Golden Age chapter 5. I think 5 and 6, and we will be done with this volume. Let's continue. Okay. Should've not trusted. Okay, nothing egregious is being shown, but rather stay on the safe side. Anyway, we see like a behemoth figure that is probably representing the guy who, you know, did things to him. And we see Guts trying to fight back, but it's not working. Next page. Oh yeah, now we get some actual Venus on screen, so yeah, it's good to be on full face cam for this. Gambino standing on a... It's basically a nightmare sequence. He was running away from the guy who, you know, and now he's confronting Gambino, who's sitting on the chair with the dog again. Gambino, save me! Cutting this thing with a sword doesn't work. Gambino! Don't be ridiculous. That's my right leg you've got in your hand, isn't it? It's just a whole ass nightmare sequence. His sword. Without that, I can't even use a sword. His sword in his hand, Guts' hand, turns into Gambino's leg. It's all the trauma and PTSDs. Oh. I misclicked. Okay. All the trauma and PTSD from all these events is like culminating and within the stream. Besides, did you forget I'm dead and gone now? You shoved your sword right through my throat. It hurt a lot, even to death. Yeah, and he's like showing him the severed neck Okay, next page. Who'd help the creep who caused all of this anyway? Right, Shisu, and now the dog morphs into his mother's like face. Gambino, listen, I was guts. Yeah, he's reliving some of the horrendous events. You should have died. Forgive me. Please forgive me, Gambino. You should have died. Don't touch me. Stop, don't touch me. A woman? He wakes up and I think what's happening is he's like within like the dream sequence he feels somebody like brushing up on his body, but he doesn't wake up not until later. So Casca was asleep with him? Not sleeping with him, I don't think he's unconscious. But like asleep with him. Dark eyes. Okay, he does manage to like... wait, no. She notices. But don't touch me, stop, don't touch me. A woman, dark eyes. Is it just something that he dreamt up from his like encounter with Casca? It's just part of the dream sequence, maybe. Where am I? He instantly remembers Griffith from his last memory while he was awake. Next page. There's a guy taking a bath, so I'm gonna skip on this page. Guts notices his wounds have been batched. He looks around, he sees the guys who attacked him. A mercenary band. Really young though. True, they are quite... they look like teenagers or young adults. Doesn't look like any mercenary band that he's been a part of before. He spots Kafka and Griffith. Casca, I mean. They seem to be like having an argument, but we don't hear what they're saying. And Casca turns dejectedly away from Griffith. Looks like Casca is asking Griffith for something. He tells her, no, this can't be done, and then Casca turns away. That's how the scene looks to me, at least. Next page. Dark eyes. Why? Okay, he remembers the dark eyes, so that was part of the dream. Or maybe it is a little bit of both. It is a dream and something in real life. Dark eyes. Bunches him right in his wound. I wish you died after Griffith was through with you. Okay, it's only natural. Okay, the other guy, the other notable person in the group, the ponytail guy, our Casca gave up being a woman so she could be a mercenary long ago. In truth, she's a much better swordsman than the men here. Okay, he's sharpening his knife on a whetstone. Yeah, it looks fine. By Griffith's order, she had to sleep with you for 2 days and 2 nights. What? I order you. You need to go and sleep with that man, with that injured man. Huh? For 2 days and 2 nights in order to warm your body up. Come on. Couldn't just heat a warming stone or something and wrap it in cloth. Since you'd gone cold from losing so much blood. Warming a man is a woman's duty, he said. He's trolling, man. Okay. Did that wake you up? What the hell are you doing? Judeo. Judeo. I think Judeo is how to say it. Sorry. What the hell are you doing, Judeo? Is that Griffith? Okay. I'm Griffith. What's your name? Guts. Okay, they finally meet off the battlefield for the first time. Like person to person, and have a conversation. Okay. Next page. Scanning. No penises in sight. It's an amazing sword. I could never wield it. Would you accompany me? Griffith. So it was both a real thing and a dream thing for him. What happened with Casca? Okay. So, what the heck's Griffith thinking? Saving a creep like that. Maybe he's making an ally. What happened to his money, by the way? Did they just take it? Or they did they actually preserve his stuff? I mean, he was incredibly strong. On our side, I'll bet he'd really help with battles. I mean, you are down like 2 men now because of him. Because you accidentally thought you were hot shit and tried to take him out. So yeah, you need to recuperate your numbers. Quit spouting that crap, Rickard, who looks like some Zelda NPC. I'll be honest. Looks like some sort of elf or something from Zelda. He cut off Errol's arm and killed Dante. Yeah, because you're a dumbass and you challenged him and almost tried to kill him. How can we just leave him be after that? Because you're the one who tried to kill him. You're the ones who started it. Right, Peepin? Peepin. He calls for another guy called Peepin and he has like nice hairstyle. Let's see. Next page. Okay. Peepin doesn't say anything, but he's seems like a well-built man. Is this another one of those main crew type of guy? Like with the ponytail, Judaya, and Casca and Griffith and Peepin? Maybe? Is the crew assembling? So who are they? All these guys with the evil eyes. The Band of the Hawk. He asks. Oh, Guts is asking. All these guys with evil eyes. The Band of the Hawk. The Band of the Hawk. He recognizes the name. I mean, I guess he's on the battlefield all the time. He is informed of mercenary groups. He could be aware of their existence. You know of us? Just rumors. The Band of the Hawk, one of the last mercenary groups you ever want to meet up on the battlefield. Thanks to them being on the other side. This last castle siege should have been over in 3 days, but it took over 3 months. Okay, still, I never noticed it during the battle. To think they'd all been so young. What of you? Why? Back there, why'd you miss my heart? Should have been easy for you. why didn't you kill me? Because I realized I want you. Excuse me? Right in front of Casca? Because I realized I want you. Guts. So he saw him on the battlefield and he was really impressed. Okay. Immediately. I mean, understandable. After what happened to Guts, he would be on edge when certain type of people, like, after what happened to him, he might not be very receptive to those kinds of people. Okay, you were also in that castle for days. He's used to it. Fuck off that shit. We were also in that castle 4 days ago. And fortunate enough to watch your one-on-one combat with Bazusu. It was admirable, but it was dangerous. If Expo's battle axe hadn't cracked up, it would have been you with the cloven head. Probably. You're honest. The way you fight, it's almost as though you're gambling on your own life. Like, yeah, the way he always fights is... like, his psychology is, like, so destructive. Some part of him is a bit, you know, the S word that I'm not allowed to say on YouTube. He puts himself in dangerous situations because a part of him is like, hey, maybe I get to be free if I happen to die. But the other part of him, like, fights like hell to stay alive as well. Okay. You're gambling with your own life, so it seems like that. Because of his weird mentality. Next page. What the hell is this face? For what? You don't budge an inch against a monster like Bazusu or multiple opponents like Korku's group. Instead, you run in recklessly, sword swinging. It's no doubt courageous. Excuse me. But it seems that while intentionally exposing yourself to the risk of death, you're also struggling to make it out alive. That's how it felt to me. Yeah, he's torn between these two sides of maybe wanting to give it up, but also really not wanting to give up. You're interesting, and I've taken a liking to you. Bro smiles motherfuckingly. Bro, what the hell is with that smile? I want you, Guts. No homo. He needs to follow it up with no homo. Okay. Next page. And Casca is listening in. Probably feeling a bit jealous. Who's he think he is? Talking to people like that. And if I say no, do you? You bet your ass, hell no. Yeah, Guts is just not ready to, like, get involved with people. After what happened with Gambino and everything, he's just used to being a lone wolf. He doesn't even know what it feels like to, like, have friends, even. Like, when we see him, like, there's nobody his age in the previous group that he grew up in. Like, he's never been around people the same age as him. So he doesn't even recognize what Griffith is trying to extend to him, like a hand of friendship. Talking like you know who I am. What do you know anyway? What can you know when you've never even met me? I don't know at all. It's just the way I felt. This makes me sick. You stabbed me and now you're all buddy-buddy. You're the one who attacked me. I've got no intention of just forgetting that. And I killed one of your men, so I'm not about to tell you to forget that either. He wants hostility. He wants to, like, create a distance between them because that's what he's used to in the battlefield. He doesn't understand relationships or friendship. He only understands how to, like, gamble and not gamble. I mean, fight on the battlefield antagonistically with people. Okay, next page. Yeah, he pulls out his sword. He can only literally talk with his sword. Gamblino. By the way, is it Gambino a name from JoJo or something, Telj? I think there was a character in JoJo called Gambino, no? I don't remember from what part though. You and me, we're enemies. What will you do? Oh, that's simple. You and me were enemies. What will you do? Oh, that's simple. Okay, he pulls his sword. We'll settle this. We'll settle it with these. I'm guessing Guts is not gonna be able to defeat him. If I win, I'll give you a matching hole in your chest. What if I win? Then you make me your soldier. Or... okay. Or whatever. Oh, alright. That's one hell of a translation, but okay. Next page. Childish Gambino could be in JoJo. Gambino. Oh, you know what? You're right. Childish Gambino. I could have swear there was a character named Gambino. I don't know. This looks safe. I don't dislike doing things by force. Griffith! Stay out of this, Casca. But I must obtain the things I desire. It's that damn superior attitude that makes me sick. Okay, let's find good action soundtrack. Nope. Okay. That damn superior attitude, that makes me sick. Beepin is like intrigued. He seems to be picking up on the sound of sword clashing. What's up, Beepin? Look! There's a fight. And Griffith seems to be like bobbing and weaving. Guts on the other hand, he's getting sliced up. Okay. How'd he do that? I'm confident I can slice through even steel blade with this sword. He's burying all my attacks with that narrow blade. And damn well doing it with just one hand. This guy's good! We can postpone this, you know. You're disadvantaged with those injuries. Can it? I'll win. I'll beat him. Faster, stronger. That insolent prick. Hold it. Kill him. It's Griffith's order. Don't interfere. Don't be stupid. It's our chance to kill him. Out of the way. Silence. Since when are you the boss, Corcus? I'm just surprised Corcus is still alive. Here, Griffith's orders are absolute, remember? Okay. He's getting hacked up by Griffith's quick swordplay. Not fair. But he's still digging his heel and counter-attacking. He even manages to, like... Did he land a hit on his ear, or am I seeing things? Okay, next page. Whoa. Okay, now that's mad skills. Gotcha. Day. He's just stunting on him at this point. Whoa, did you see that? Unbelievable. He's godlike. Griffith beat him. I like you more and more. You'll do anything to win. But you can't swing your sword like this. What now? Feel free to give up if you wish. You're a talkative bastard. I'll show you how mouth should be used in a fight. The Golden Age 5 end. And we start the next chapter immediately. Yeah, we're not stopping this. Starts eating the sword. Is that what happens? Guts eats the swords on the battlefield and he boops out a new huge sword? Like, how the hell does he keep getting these huge, increasingly bigger and bigger swords that look exactly the same way? Okay, next page. He bends his sword with his mouth and then counterattacks with his huge sword. Griffith. Okay, Griffith falling from grace. The Golden Age, chapter 6. He learned it from what? He's fallen. And he starts punching him. Wailing on him. No way. Wait, don't tell me Griffith's the one losing, you fool. It's strategy. Yeah, I've never seen Griffith like that. Crawling on the ground. Guts is bleeding from his mouth because he got the sword in it. How's your own blood taste? I bet that's the first time that pretty face has ever been hit. They start fighting, fist fighting, MMA style. It's over. But no, Griffith is ready to counterattack. Or to, like, get his fists dirty. He's not just a sword wielder. Okay. Bends him down. Yeah, that did it. That was quite effective. But it's all over now. Will you concede defeat, or will I have to dislocate your shoulder? He learned that mouth technique from that night. Okay, shut up, Telj, before I ban you. uh, you better. I think I understand what you mean now. Will you concede defeat, or will I have to dislocate your shoulder? Choose. Asshole. He starts cracking his shoulder up. Oh yeah, that's our Griffith. They go in to celebrate. I guess that's it. Will he actually stop? We don't know what was gonna happen once you fell off of the cliff. Mohan, you think that would finish me off? That would finish off Griffith? Wow, you really are tough. Heh. That's what you get. Come on, stand up. Yo, he's putting hands on Guts. Is he gonna scream, "Don't touch me" again? No, he actually lets him touch him. Now you belong to me. God damn. What does that mean? From now on, he's one of the Hawks. He's never said that before. Griffith's never said a thing like that. I want you, not to anybody. She's jealous of Guts. Well, this love triangle is getting too crazy. Okay, not to anybody. Okay, next. Seems fine. I lost. He crushed me. It was pathetic. Damn it. That innocent grin, ear to ear, like some little kid. But the bastard didn't even think twice about pulling my shoulder out a joint. He yanked it like it was a doll's arm. God damn it, what the hell is he? Okay, next page. Okay. You really gonna kill him, Corcus? Shush, don't check it out now, there's 7 of us. Didn't you all say you hated him too? He killed Dante. Yeah, but he's so freaking powerful, besides Griffith. Don't worry, if we're lucky we'll just kill him in his sleep. Besides, he can't use a sword when he's busted up like that. But he is about to fucking eat a huge chunk of metal. If we ditch his body somewhere in the woods, even Griffith will think he ran off. These guys will be no problem at all. He hears them because he's not asleep, and they're just talking outside his tent. Okay, go Sam. Why me? You always do this. You always do this. That's far enough. Even if he's wounded, he isn't someone you can beat. Casca, get back to your tents now, and I'll overlook this. Sorry about this. Well, we'll just go. Oh yeah, sorry. We were just about to kill one of our teammates and go against our leader's wishes. Yeah, sorry. See you tomorrow. It's like, no. Hey, get back here, Casca. Why do you always take his side? You've got a grudge against him too, right? You had to act like a... Okay, for him for 2 nights. Or did something happen then? Damn, he's pushing it way too far. Yee, say that again, and I'll take your head off. Don't get so riled up, it was just a joke, Incel behavior. Okay. Uh, Gus walks out. That makes 2 I owe you, so I'll say thanks for now. Okay. Don't get me wrong. I'm just following Griffith's orders. If I didn't, who'd bother with you? Just more verbal assault. Go on and get yourself killed in a battle. But now he's like, okay, he's not used to it. But it's like everything he's known. It's always been like this. Everybody. Uh, Talking very crudely to him. Even the people who seemingly want to like help him out, even a little bit. The situation always doesn't pan out. Okay. Next page. Ooh. Nice spread of the castle that I believe they raided and the camp of the raiders. Oh, and we have some village thing with stairs or like these are probably crops. It's a farm or something. I thought it was a staircase and a pyramid, but no, probably just a farm. This looks really nice. Love this medieval like style. The Dark Souls castles and dungeons and things. And the camps. Okay. Next page. Can never be too safe. Okay, it is safe. The enemy's main force is on top of that hill, about 2,000 strong. Our job lies behind the hill. On top of that hill. Our job lies behind the hill, setting fire to the enemy's rations and supplies. Okay, so these guys, they're planning. Wait, what? These guys are planning to fight back against Griffith or something? To that end, we'll take a roundabout route along the river and launch a sneak attack from behind them. Once the deed is done, ride back at full speed. No, that's Griffith with his stupid bird helmet. So they are attacking. Oh, now he's fighting on the castle side, and the camp is the people that he was working with beforehand. That he was a hired mercenary for beforehand. Okay. Except his boyfriend. I guess you're talking about the previous scene of people talking talking shit to him. Yeah, other than Griffith, I guess. Cut through the center. Once the deed is done, ride back at full speed. Cut through the center of the enemy camp and make directly for the castle gate. Through the enemy's center. Through the enemy's center? The people are confused. What's our support? There is none. I was told there is no might to spare for a night strike on the enemy. The cowards. They didn't miss a beat. They've got that much confidence in Griffith. So none of the people around Griffith are worried that they don't have the reinforcements that they need. They're like used to it. And Guts is like, oh, what the hell? These guys are just not worried. It's a weird reaction from the people around him. The rear guard will be Guts. You'll see to it. Rear guard. That's like an important position, no? You're like the line of defense that protects the group. And he's trusting him with their protection. Okay, next page. Everybody's surprised. It's a rough job. You have to keep the enemy busy and protect the escape of your allies. Yep. It's a direct forest road, but you'll still have to keep perhaps several hundred horsemen at bay while fleeing. I mean, if it's a direct thing in a forest, you can like create a blockade. Like they can't, if they're single file lines, they wouldn't be able to get to you before the ones at the front, like before they like walk around the people at the front. So it wouldn't be the worst situation for a one-man job. There's a high risk of death. Can you do it? It's an order, right? Right? What's Griffith trying to do? Bet he's just testing him. Anyway, it's a shame. Won't he just run off? No, it's dangerous work, but it's also an important duty. He's not just doing this in an order to test him. Griffith trusts the loose. The louse? I don't know what that word is. The loose. Louse. The lass. I'm just gonna call him the lass. Okay. Seems fine. That's the end of him. Bro, you keep saying that. Literally every single time you keep saying it. When will he learn? Okay. We got even the NPC, the Zelda NPC in here. We got Pippin, Griffith, everybody, the whole crew. They head out. They're walking the horses through the swamp. This is more like in the river than along it. Okay. Well, I looked at that top left panel for a second and was like, oh no. The first page I try to trust and not switch my camera on. No, it's fine. It spans. You can see it spans because there's lines. There's crease lines. I'll bet the enemy doesn't think anyone would launch a sneak attack from a swift current like this. Also, this wind, it hides the sound of our movement. If we're attacking from their rear, we'll be dropping fire on them from windward to boot. All this was taken into account. Okay. They're making their way, and then one of the guys get... Oh no, they're attacking one of the people from the... Look at this stupid helmet. This is the group that Guts was working for before. So this is the camp they're attacking. It's really hard to like tell who's who because it's all black and white. You have to like pay attention to the details of the armor. Okay, next page. Okay, no butts no butts on screen this time. Scold. What a crummy night to be on sentry duty. I swear. Not even any forest wolves on a night like this. Sees a bunch of torches. Ah, enemies! Okay, next page. It's just a beautiful spread of horses charging in. Okay. Next page. What? The enemy's behind us. Enemy raid. Damn. Just crushing their fucking skulls in the armor suit. That's gotta fucking suck. I mean, if anything, I'd rather be this guy rather than that guy. This is a much more swift death, I would assume. Throw. And then they're gonna set the supplies on fire. Okay. Please. Let me trust. Okay. Looks like safe. Safe page, okay. The gunpowder's on fire. Boom. To pits, you say. Disregard the enemy, break through in one go. It's a night raid, attacking from behind. Okay. Just look at the details on that horse. Be such a shame if it was turned into CGI. Oh, look at that horse living his best life. Okay. More fighting. Ride double file. Now escape. They launched a charge attack. They burnt the stuff. They fought a little bit. And then they escaped. Okay. General, it's a disaster. The provisions and powder magazines are burning. I can see that. Hurry and carry them out of here. But this strong wind carried the fire faster than we expected. If we aren't careful, a tailwind will spread it to the men's tents. Dispatch the cavalry. If we let a bunch of mercenaries do this to us and get away with it, the knights will be discharged. Yeah, they're just gonna go and carelessly attack in this situation just for revenge. Just out of pride and not wanting to seem weak. They're amazing. I've never seen a sneak attack that quick. That skillful. Oh, and that's it. They're running away and Guts notices the... From here on out, it's my job, yeah, to protect the rear guard. Well, that was one hell of a volume. The Golden Age really doesn't mess around. That was really good, I would say. Holy. We finally get to see Guts and Griffith actually interacting, actual meeting between them. And Griffith notices Guts on the battlefield. He sees just how skilled he is. He wants him. Maybe a bit too much. Too much for Guts' liking. Holy, what a story. Okay. I'm guessing we still haven't finished the Golden Age. I don't know how long does this go. If you're here at TLG. How long is the Golden Age, if you know? Like, is it like 20 chapters, or is it like really, really long? Like a huge arc? But anyway, bro. Let me start at the start of the volume just quickly. Go through this. We start again with the guy who shall not be named. Gambino. Like, we got to see all the trauma, all the things that Guts has been carrying around with him, why he doesn't wanna be touched. And all the nightmare sequences that begin haunting him after all this stuff happens to him. Even having to kill his own father figure. How much, like, how stressful it is for him that his own father figure is telling him, hey, you should have died. Damn. Like, dude is properly messed up. Bro, even nature doesn't like him. Even the wolves are out to get him. But yeah. I mean... yeah. Like, despite all of this, he still has the will to, like, live, and he still fights. He pulls through all these uh, life and death situations and constantly fighting with every single last inch of his life just to stay alive, despite like how shitty and miserable of a situation he's in. Despite how much he even wants to give up. Then we get Griffith rolling up and messing him up and collecting him like the utilitarian that he is. I'm telling you, this guy is a utilitarian. Okay, age. Yeah, and this dream sequences, even his own mother's like disease that took her life is being blamed on him. It's disgusting, man. Okay. But at least now he has what seemingly seems to be like a nice group of friends, other than the stupid guy who's constantly trying to kill him. If you ignore the guy who's constantly trying to kill him, this group of people is quite nice. Doesn't seem too bad. Is that person gonna eventually just get himself killed, like the what's his name, the idiot who what's his name? Why did they mention it? Not Judaya. I'm not finding it. But the guy who is constantly trying to kill him from the Hawk group, is he gonna eventually actually acknowledge Guts? Or is he just gonna get himself killed? Like a dumbass. It would be nice if he actually like eventually turns around and comes to respect Guts. But the way this author is writing the story, it's unlikely that nice stuff like this is gonna happen to Guts anytime soon. Like everything that can go wrong is just going wrong, and that's like the motif of Guts' entire story. Like even when we go forward in time into the demon stuff, like everybody being sacrificed for Griffith's purpose. Every single aspect of it is always terrible for Guts. Like the only time anything even remotely nice happens to him, it's only because something way worse is gonna happen later. It's like it's only setting up for even more damage later. Like his connection with Gambino. It only set him up to be even hurt more in the future, rather than actually be some nice memory to look back on. But it's more like, oh, I can't believe I was dumb enough to like trust this person and like value them instead. It's so fucked up. Damn, yeah, now we get back to the raid we just saw. Man, what a volume, what a volume. But yeah, that was really, really good. I'm wrecked, I'm so tired, so I think we're gonna end the stream here. That was really fun. Since we... you know what? If I have some energy, maybe I'll stream some One Piece tomorrow, because I haven't been reading the last couple of chapters. I've just forgotten about them because I was just so. Uh, Thing is, I have like a specific need for One Piece chapters. Like every like week, I don't even keep track of the days or when the chapter comes out. I just have a sense for it. It's like, oh, my body is itching. I need to go and read One Piece, and I just go and yep, it's the exact right time for One Piece chapter to be released. Uh, thing is, it hasn't been happening because this like sense of mine hasn't been happening because I've been fed so much good content with Hunter x Hunter on a weekly basis, and now this, yeah, actual drug addict. Where I'm legitimately, I feel it in my bones. It's like, oh, it feels like One Piece Day. I don't even, I'm not even sure what day of the week it is. I'm like, oh, it's One Piece time. And I go on the website and I find the chapters. But it hasn't been happening recently because of the Hunter x Hunter release. Has been actually supplying me with enough drugs that I haven't. I just forgot about One Piece. I can't believe it. For the first time in 100 years, for the first time in forever, I've forgotten about One Piece and haven't felt the need for One Piece chapters. So yeah, there's two new chapters. I might stream tomorrow. Is it two or three at this point? Let me check. Thing is, I don't. Yeah, it's two chapters so far, and another chapter in 2 days. Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait 2 days and maybe stream three chapters all at once. Uh, when then One Piece chapter comes out. Okay. I guess that's it for today's stream. Thank you, TLG, for actually showing up for once. Fake Berserk fan. Pretending that this is actually your most beloved series, huh? But then not showing up for multiple streams. I'm messing with you. It's fine. Uh, See you next week, I guess. I love Berserk. Didn't watch the anime. Fake fan. Fake fan. Anyway, bye.